I'm not used to how this works just yet. I've got a new thing on. I just got my computer back up and running. Anyway, I don't know what's going on out there. I say they don't make any noise. Welcome, or welcome back if you're not so new. This is going to be a general tarot spread. And in order to save time, I've got the basics out. And I'm just going to clarify with these ones. So this is the Jungian tarot for the head plumbing at the top. The Oswald Wirth for how things actually happen in the physical. And then we've got the Celtic Tree Oracle here. And then the Celtic Healing Oracle there. And this is the Sufi deck. So, right. I've dinged. I've got a stinky stick bubbling away down here somewhere. So, up top, right, we've got the, if we do like past, present, future, we've got the Emperor, the Three of Wands, and then the Ace of Cups. So that's a nice movement in here. And how that manifested was the Ten of Wands, the Knight of, that is Wands, isn't it, before I get it wrong. I've been calling, even though I've done the right interpretation of it, I've been saying the wrong suits recently. So, Ten of Wands, Knight of Wands, and then the Emperor. So, what's nice about that is through this process, it will turn the Emperor that was in your head into the physical representation of the Emperor. So, what you've been planning in this Three of Wands will actually come to fruition in let's say, in the physical. So what you've been planning here is going to come through. So that's a beautiful success story. So, I don't know why I just picked this up again because I need to read it in the book, but I just like, once you start doing tarot, if you're a bit annoyed about something or a bit, I was just going to say that, Seven of Wands, you know, if I watch a video or something now, I will just get a deck. It's almost like a comfort thing. I'll just sit and shuffle. I just sit and shuffle. It beats smoking anyway. It beats smoking and the other thing that you could do. So, who's that then? Four of Wands. Yeah, another kind of protection. Sort of. So, the card that came out in the Celtic Tree Oracle is this beautiful one here. It's number 12, or Ivy, or Gort, as the Druids call it. That's what it looks like. Let's hope it's not the poisonous variety. So that's number 12. And it is for people born August the 8th to September the 4th. Oh, well that's tomorrow, isn't it? Oh, well that's worked out quite nicely, isn't it? Who knew? The totem is spider or a wolf, deities or guides, the weaver aspect of the goddess. Weaver. Is that Chericlo? She's a grace weaver, so you might look up Chericlo, the asteroid. Spider woman, Arachne, and Neith are the three fates. The letter G, you have the chieftain class, which I haven't looked up yet, the 11th lunation. Keywords: labyrinth, inner knowing, steady growth, determination, soul searching, spiritual dance, DNA or spiritual journey. Who knew? Just from a bit of ivy. Eh? The Gort ivy initiates in the 11th lunation. Ivy often grows in spirals and always towards the light. It offers us a pattern to model for individuation and soul growth. It can grow almost anywhere, even pushing through concrete and walls. It never gives up. Good for you, Ivy. The Virgo may originally have been divided into two signs, one of which was named for Arachne, an aspect of the Great Mother, as spinner and creator of the physical world. Ivy promises growth, resurrection, and renewal. And Wolf is our guide and protector as we move into our shadow to gain insight. Ivy promises triumph. The Ogham, or the Ogham, people say Ogham, but it's Ogham, for this plant is Gort and the letter G. So in a reading, when you get Ivy in a reading, you are called into the labyrinth of your inner knowing. Ooh. You are asked to spiral into yourself and spend time at your very core. It is here that you can merge with the universal life forces of regeneration and rebirth. Here you can expect to receive new direction and guidance from Spirit. The answers lie within you. Oh, there's loads of it. Who knew? But to access them, you are asked to journey to your soul's inner light. You can enter this internal realm through meditation, by listening to uplifting spiritual music, via ceremony and ritual, by taking quiet time for reflection, or through dreams and journaling. This is a great time to have a spiritual coach or therapist to help you in this process. Ivy reminds you that you are created perfectly and that you can trust yourself. Because Ivy grows in a spiral, you may be revisiting old stories. Well, that's pretty perfect for, Mercury retrograde, isn't it? Because people go a bit weird. People start blaming everything on Mercury retrograde, don't they? But it's you. It's you that's spiraling. No, well, Ivy reassures you that you are indeed growing towards the light. You're encouraged to look at those recurring themes from a new perspective. You're travelling through these tender places for another level of healing in your soul growth. Ivy brings you persistence and determination towards your goals. She encourages you not to give up, but to keep going, keep growing. She reminds you that you are incarnated to create and to enjoy your life. Look at the fabric that you are creating in your life. If you don't like something, understand that you are the creator. Simply take out those strands and weave in new strands of self-love, self-appreciation and gratitude, or whatever qualities you feel in need of. Remove strands of beliefs or old paradigms or programs that are creating problems in your life. Oh, there's a message here. Hello, I am Ivy. Hello, Ivy. And it's my greatest pleasure to assist you to know yourself and evolve your consciousness. Please don't be afraid to slow down as you begin your journey of self-discovery. I ask that you be as truthful as possible with yourself for now. Take yourself seriously. What are your special dreams and desires? I ask you to feel your feelings, not run from them. Sit quietly, even though they may be difficult or painful. You honour yourself by admitting that your feelings are a part of you. Once you feel them, they have less of a hold on you. Imagine that you are reweaving your life, taking out old stories that hold you back and weaving in new strands of courage, play, love and creativity. You are the master of your own story, so write it well. Ask Mother Spider to help you. She has many wonderful ideas for you, as you can see into your heart and soul and understand what you are here to do. She will help you move towards your blessed destiny. Well, that's nice, isn't it? That's a bit of help. There you go. So, 52, the present. So let's just hold these up again. This is Ivy. Right, Ivy. And this is the presence of ancestors. Okay. Number 52. 12 and 52. Or 3 and 7. So 52. This one's always a bit shorter, so there we go. For Celts, ancestors are lively in the present moment. Soliciting their presence and companionship brings the prosperity of ancestors to the present generation and hopefully to generations to come. Ancestral burial mounds were revered by successive generations, granting access to the other world and its guidance. Honouring ancestors invites the support and good fortune of past generations. Your ancestors may wish to guide you and support your well-being. Regardless of what you might think of their actions when alive, they survived to bear offspring, and their good fortune and favour are part of your inheritance. Having drawn this oracle, one or several of your ancestors may wish to guide you to ensure your well-being. You might feel that some invisible presence is accompanying you and pointing out the way. An approaching danger may suddenly veer off course and pass you by. Well, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Opportunities may appear out of nowhere, arriving like an unseen guest. New stories may unexpectedly enter the storytelling life of your community, family, or your own life tale, adding new elements to a familiar story. Now is a fine time to explore your ancestral roots. That's because we just had Ivy talking about taking strands out. Okay. You may wish to chart your genealogy, connect with extended family, or visit the homeland of your ancestors. Guidance comes in many forms. Be alert. Whoa. There you go then. So, what's nice about this is that, so with that emperor, so it sounds like in your head with this emperor card here, you know, you don't scale those to those heady heights unless you know you've got to lay down the law. You know, from somewhere else, you think I've got to take not control other people. I mean, if it has to be, then it has to be. But it's more about taking your sovereignty back and think, well, no, you know, no one else is going to do this. I've got to do this myself, and I can't rely on anybody. So that you are as the emperor, and this is working. This is working. So previously, you took your power back, but it was a hell of a 10 of wands. Hell of a 10 of wands. And you can see that actually, there might be a little bit of kickback right now about it, because maybe other people aren't happy about you regaining your sovereignty. So let's just take these two positions together. You've got the 3 of wands there. So, I mean, it's fire, 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 fire here. Then we've got more fire, and then we've got cups. So it's very much, it's very much an Aries reading, really. But anybody who's really had to slug it out for something. Oh. So let's look at the Emperor and the 10 of wands here. Because actually the card for Aries is the 2, the 3, the 4 of wands. So you've got this Emperor in your mind turning into, to be the 2 of wands there, deciding to move on. That's understood by getting to the 3 of wands. So currently you're waiting for your ships to come in, as that card is sort of tagged. We've got the 4 of swords, which is nice. Because how to have the 10 of wands and the 4 of swords, how to knit those two together, they don't knit. They are quite opposites. So I'm guessing this was much more in the head, because you wanted that kind of just quietude or whatever. So that was part of your intentions up there. My backing singers. St. Michael and the Sirens. Shoo up, shoo up. So let's have another one here, because that's what's bridging that. That should have bridged it, but it was very much more about that, isn't it? Oh, there you go. It's the Devil card. So maybe you've taken control of some temptations. You've knocked them out. You're like, well, yeah, Ace of Wands. There you go. Ace of Wands and the World card. So it sounds like you might have this is about taking things out, taking strands out of your life that you weren't happy with. So, okay, I'm going to go with the easy option there. Okay, maybe you were drinking a little bit too much or whatever. And actually you thought, oh, this has got to go. It's got to go. So basically temptations, the Ace of Wands there, and the World card. You actually knocked it all on the head, and it's been a bit of a struggle. If you've been doing that, then I'm guessing the kickback would have been people that you used to go drinking with, or people you used to socialise with. Which is what often happens when you stop doing that. People take it as an insult to them because they're still doing it. So they sort of think that you're criticising them by you choosing not to do it anymore. And then after a while, the friendships sort of suffer a little bit because you think, oh, don't be around those drunk people again. And they think that you're criticising, so the friendships fall apart. So that could possibly be what's going on now. And this Three of Wands is you waiting to refill with the new good stuff, which would be this. And meeting other, that's what you've been doing in your head, and you're waiting to meet people on the same level as you move forwards. Well, that's coming. It definitely is. It's right there. You got that lovely diagonal line. So, oh, Miffy's off there. Go on, you tell him. So. So what's bridging this Three of Wands and the Knight of Wands then? Oh, do you know? So, oh, nice. The Queen of Wands. You feel very comfortable doing this. So it might have taken you a couple of false starts to get here, but you're comfortable with it now. This Three of Wands. And maybe you've been sort of like a bit of a holding pattern, sort of like, it hasn't sort of happened immediately. But that's because of all the sort of the turbulence and the upset of leaving people behind. I don't mean that in a sort of judgmental way, but well, there you go. You've got the Seven of Wands out again. It's almost like in a quarantine. So your new life and the old life don't meet. It's wands and wands and wands and wands. There's plenty of movement and action and energy and enthusiasm that you put into this, which is lovely. Let's get one more for that. Two of Swords. Two of Swords, Three of Wands are about, because this is because she's blindfolded. It's almost like you've got to feel your way rather than see your way or know your way. So there's quite a lot of intuition. You knew that this is what you wanted. And this is a card for slightly waiting for things just to slot into place, and so is that. Different ways of getting there. But that's lovely because that ties that up beautifully. Okay. So this Ace of Cups. New beginnings, new friendships. On this Emperor level, rather than the Devil level. The devil level. Okay. Oh, lovely. It's coming in soon. It's Leo season. It's coming in. And you've had the strength to do it. The intuition here, doing the right thing at the right time. And obviously you can help Ivy along, can't you, by weeding around it, pulling out bits to actually help the ivy grow, because ivy's very pretty. Yeah, otherwise they wouldn't have made it girls now. You don't get many girls called Japanese knotweed, do you? Well, I mean, maybe in Japan, I mean, craze in Tokyo. Thistle. See, I mean, you get girls called Dandelion, do you? Put them there. Anyway, but that's nice. You've got a major arcana there. You've got Aries and Leo here. What if we get a Sag out? You know it happens, don't you? Oh, well, look at that, 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. That's beautiful. Success. So whatever this 10 of Wands, Knight of Wands is here, what's coming in is a 6 of Wands Emperor, Strength card, Ace of Cups. Beautiful. This is so positive. And we've got the 4 of Wands. We've got more. It's very, very Wandsy. 6 of Swords. So that would be the safe passage from whatever you're moving away from in this devil energy here to the Emperor. Let's get one last one. Let's risk it, shall we? What could possibly go wrong? We've got a bit of a Knight of Wands there. Oh, we got the Emperor card. Got the Emperor card in 3 decks. Let's get one last one. So we had that Knight of Wands. I didn't bring that out again. I should have done actually. Oh look, Ace of Swords. There's the truth. Magician. The Fool card. New beginnings. You off to the races? Knight of Swords. Well, I hope whoever this resonates with, all this good stuff here. You got so many mages there. It's a pat on the back. It's like a well done. So good for you. You should be very, very proud of yourself. Take good care.